Welcome, everyone, to this evening's presentation. This is day one. I am Mark Seaforth. I am the founder and president. I'm very happy to have you here tonight. Tonight's message is going to be one that you're going to be hearing for a lot of years to come, because we are about to do something that has never been done before in the history of this industry. We are going to change the way people get paid, the way they get paid with their compensation. For 60 years, it's been done the same way. It has never changed. We're the first company to do this, and it's going to make such an impact that in the months to come, I believe that this company is going to go viral. It's not going to happen right now, because for the next few weeks, we're fine-tuning this presentation. We're going to put together a recorded presentation that you're going to be able to use anytime you want. You'll be able to use it from your phone, from your computers. You'll be able to send anybody anytime to take a look at what we're doing here at day one. But when that happens, you're going to be able to grow a business at a rate no one's ever seen before, because whoever looks at this, no matter who it is, they're going to see something they've never seen before. You know, I've been in this industry since 1975, and I've literally seen thousands of companies. I've watched companies go to billions. There's companies out right now that are doing billions. But to this day, almost everything for the last 50 years has been me too, me too, me too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you're going to see tonight, no more. So let's begin. I'm going to give you a quick PowerPoint overview. After I complete that, I'll come back on with a few closing thoughts, and you're going to have a message you can go tell the world. So let's begin. We're almost there. We're there. Welcome to day one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very fast overview. I'm not going to be sitting here talking all night long about how wonderful we are. We have got a great company. But you know what makes a great company? Something that is different, something that no one else has. And that's what we have here at day one. We have an edge that no company has. Do we have great products? Yes, we do. We've got really, really good products. I mean, we've got Nature Burst, which is a superfood. It's something that, you know, whether it be man, woman, or child, everybody in America can use this product. We have a product called Day Cafe Slim. Now, is this a great product? Well, for me, I've lost 30 pounds using this product so far. And I love coffee, and all I've done is drink coffee, and I lose weight. You know, I tell a lot of people, I said, it's not like just saying we got a great coffee. We have a great coffee, and we also have a program that in this coffee that causes you to lose weight. So it's almost like a 2-for-1 product, and it works. But you know what? There's other companies out there with great products. We have Body Allure. It's a tremendous product. You know, we have all these other products like Energy. It's a tremendous product. We have all these other products. But so what? That's not what makes for the next great story or the next great company. What makes that happen is something different, something that no one else has. Now, we do have something different right here, being Consumers for Charity, that no one has, but that's not even the story. Being a consumer for charity is probably what started me even working and putting day one together, because I've always had a passion for trying to give back in my life. And the more I've done it, the happier I've been. And so I wanted to build that into what we're doing here. That's why we don't call anybody distributors. We call everybody Consumers for Charity. And one of the great things about this is once you're making $250 a month, at that point in time, you can start to give back. You can give back up to 10% of whatever you make, and as a company, we'll match it. So if you were making $5,000 a month and saying I'm giving $500, the company will match that $500. So your charity will then get $1,000 every month, and we'll do that for every consumer for charity in this company. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's unique. It really is different, and it's great. It's a feel-good thing. That's I guess one of the great things about day one too is that, you know, as you're making a lot of money here, because that's what we're going to be talking about, you are going to be helping to change lives, and that's going to be something that, well, you can't put a price tag on that, can you? So let's take a look at what we're here for tonight, because what we're going to be talking about is this compensation plan that's literally going to change this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, since 50, 60, probably 70 years ago, there's only been a couple ways that you can make money. And those ways have worked. Now, I will tell you for a fact, and anybody that's ever been in this industry, whether you've had success or not, will tell you that, yeah, these comp plans can work and you can make money, but they're heavily flawed. But this is the only thing that exists out there. You either have a unilevel, which has the same pattern as a stair-step, has the same fill pattern as a stair-step breakaway or force matrix, or you could be in a binary. So what I want you to concentrate on tonight as we go through this, and we're going to go through it very quickly, so don't worry about getting all the details. I just want you to get the big picture tonight. Take a look at 3-1 on your screen. That's you, all right? That's you in a unilevel. And what happens here is you got involved. You haven't put anybody in. What kind of money are you making? Well, who's underneath of you? Nobody. So what are you making? Nothing. You look at, say, 8-2 over here. That is the 8th person to come in. He was put in by number 2, which is a guy above him. And so what is he making? Well, he's got nobody underneath him. He's making nothing, all right? Let's go over to the binary side. Here you are again. Again, we're using you as an example. You're 3-1. You've got nobody underneath you, but you've got another side that's taken off, and there's some people in there making money. There's a lot of people that aren't. But what are you making? Nothing. This happens over and over again since the beginning of time with all compensation plans. It's a problem that's never been able to be corrected until now. And what you're about to see is going to revolutionize this industry. And folks, because this is so unique, it is patent pending, and you can't get this anywhere else. You're either in day one to have the benefits of this, or just go and suffer with all these other comp plans out there that will lead you down this same path. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at what we're doing here at day one with this 7-7-7 linear plan. Remember I said in the example on the left, you're 3-1. What are you making? Nothing. Example on the right, the binary. What are you making? Nothing. Now, what are you making with our plan, with day one's plan? You're 3-1 again. Everybody you see underneath of you here, you're getting paid on. Now, that's never happened before. Ever has that ever happened. And you have to see even the bigger picture of this. Not only are you getting paid on these people, but remember, if you go back and look at the examples on the left here, the unilevel, well, you would have never gotten paid on anything that 2-1 did or 4-1 did because they're outside your organization. But if you look under the linear plan, guess what? Those people are now building for you, even though they're above you, and they're building underneath of you, and they're making you an income. Look at the binary. Same thing. Look at 2-1. Is he doing anything for you? Nothing. You would never see any benefit from him in any other plan. But here, you're getting paid on it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so spectacular and so unique and so different. This is why I believe this company can go viral, because when the word gets out there and people realize what they have here at day one, and you can't get that anywhere else. Remember, this is patent pending. Nobody can ever touch this compensation plan. We are going to change a 60-year-old industry, and we will have the opportunity to be the biggest company ever. And that means you have a chance for financial success unlike anything you've ever seen before. Now I'm going to show you how this fill pattern works, but I'm going to do it fast. So again, don't worry about it. Again, remember, you're 3-1 here. Everybody you see underneath, you're getting paid on. But now people start to come in, and remember, we have this thing called a 7-7-7. What does that mean? It means it has a 7-7-7 fill pattern. It was, for example, and what we're showing here is this first one that came here, the orange block there, that's 20-7. That means number 20 came in, and he was enrolled by number 7. Well, where's number 7? Well, you go back and you look up, and he's on your 4th pay line there, 7-4. So 7 wanted to put somebody in. He counted down 7. There was somebody already in that position, which is 14-13, right here. That's 14. He's already there. So it put that person right here. It put him, but guess what? They're still under you, getting paid on. And now somebody else wants to put somebody in, you know, and somebody else wants to put somebody in, and somebody else wants to put somebody in, and look what's happening. In this last one I showed, 23-10, where did he come from? Same thing. It's number 10 over here, which is, if you look on the pay lines, it would be what? Right here, the 7th pay line, that's 10. He wanted to enroll somebody. But what happened with this pay plan is it looked down 7 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it said, oh, there's somebody there. So it came out to the right, looked up, because it looks up 7 too, and it says, what's the first team I can go to that's open? And it goes, oh, well, 20 has an opening. He has less than 7 people underneath of him. I'll go there. But guess what? You're 3-1. You didn't do that, but you're still getting paid on it. You're benefiting by it. And ladies and gentlemen, with this fill pattern, it just keeps continuing. Look at this thing as it continues to fill. People are coming in. And again, you haven't put in the first person yet. No one. People are coming in. They're going where they need to be placed into this unique compensation plan. Again, you haven't put in anybody. Now we're back over here. We're seeing where, for example, this guy right here, 30, he just came in. Where did he come from? Well, he came from the 18. He was enrolled by whoever was number 18. Where's that? Right here. Okay, well, there's 18. Real quick, why would he have ended up here? Because there's 18. It would have said, okay, let's count down 7 spots until we find the first open hole. And it would have gone, okay, let's see, we're 18. So 1, 2, it would have gone there. Now the same thing happened here. Somebody else came in and wanted to go in. So it continues to fill and fill and fill. And ladies and gentlemen, this never stops. It continues until finally you go, you know what? Let me go back here. I skipped the slide. Finally, you decide to put somebody in. Remember, you're 3-1, right? You haven't put in one person. But all these people you see here, you're going to be paid on. You decide, okay, I want to get paid. Well, what do I have to do? Well, you have to put in at least one to start it. Put in one person, now you're getting paid. So you put in this person right here. All of a sudden, you're now getting paid on everybody you see on this screen. Everybody up and down, everybody here. Everybody you see here, you're getting paid on everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this has never, ever, ever happened before in the history of any compensation plan. And ladies and gentlemen, it continues to fill because as we fills up these 7-man teams, each one of these is a 7-man team, and it never stops growing. But when it hits 7, it moves over here. Hits 7, it moves over here. Hits 7, moves over here. And yet these continue to go down. These hit 7 and then move over. But this continues to go down, and you're getting paid. You're 3-1 here. Ladies and gentlemen, everything you see on the screen, you're getting paid on. Everything. And you could have possibly only put in one person. Now, if you're smart, you're going to put in 2 or 3 because you really want to take this thing and make this thing really drive an income for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, where have you ever seen in the history of this industry anything like this? Here's a perfect example. Which one do you want? This U right here, 3, is in a typical unilevel deal. You're by yourself. You're the guy in yellow. You built a pretty good little organization here. You got in this guy, and he put in this guy, and this one put in 3, and these 3 put in 3. It's 9. These 9 put in 3. You got a nice little organization here. You got 730 people, and let's say you're only getting $1 a person per every person. I mean, just keeping a round figure here. That would mean you would have earned $730. Not bad. The only difference is, what if you'd been in day 1? What if you'd been in our linear pay plan? You see all these people in red? All these people in red? Well, guess what? 1 and 2 were above you because of their numbers. They came in above you, but they built for you. 4, 5, and 6, 7 came in below you, but they built for you. And these were people that in any other company would have been outside your organization. That means you would have gotten nothing. All these people in red, you would have never received a penny. Now, all of a sudden, because of this pay plan, you got 5,490 people times $1, $5,490 you got paid. Now, which would you rather have? The $730 for all your work and effort, or this number over here? Facetious question. We know what the answer is. But the same thing happens in a binary, and it's even worse in a binary. Same example. Here you are again, right? You go in and you put in number 6 here, and then this organization took off and put 100 people. That's good. On this other side, you put in 7, but this organization really took off. They put in 400, but in a binary, you know, you only get paid on the lesser leg, the smaller amount. So you basically have 100 people here you're getting paid on, so you made $100. Isn't that wonderful? But if you were in day 1 and our linear pay plan, what would have happened? Well, number 1, you'd gotten paid on that 100, but you'd also got paid on that 400. But what about 2 and 4 and 5 that are outside you and you never see a penny from them, ever, ever? But not in our pay plan. In day 1, 777 linear, all this that starts to happen, like this could be a power leg of 2,000, this one had 500, this one's got 5,000, this one's 700, it's growing. You would have never seen a penny, right? You understand that. You can't get paid on that. That's outside your organization. Nope, not in our program. All that we just showed would have fallen under you, and look at this. 8,700 people times $1. Now, this is an extreme example, but it just goes to show you, which one do you want? This one, you want to get paid on this, or do you want to get paid on everything? Ladies and gentlemen, there has never been anything like this, ever. And if you get this one page right here, you will not sleep tonight. I promise you, you won't sleep tonight, because you'll look at this and say, okay, I'm at the foundation of a company that's doing something that no one's ever done in the history of this industry, and it works, and it pays, and so I have a choice to make. If I've never been in the industry, which one do I want? If I go join a company, do I want to be in a company that has a unilevel or a breakaway or a matrix? Do I want to be in a company that has a binary? No, I want to be over here. I want to be over here in day 1's linear plan. But if you're in an existing one right now and you're unhappy and you're like this guy here, 3, that's strung out, or like so many other people in this, which one do you want to be in? You want to be in this one because all the people you see here you're getting paid on. And these were people keep in mind, look at these numbers. 2 there, 4, 6, 8. Any of these numbers I'm looking at, these are people you would have never had any help from. Because why? Because this is you. They're outside your organization. But here, those same numbers, they're all underneath you. And as they build, they end up building this way to infinity, and you get paid. Ladies and gentlemen, there's never been anything like this. And again, there'll be never anything like it, because the only place you're ever going to find that is right here at day one. And we are getting ready to change the world here, guys. I just hope you get that, because I got to go back to it one more time. Imprint this in your head. If you understand this, you'll realize you've got a chance to make a fortune, to make anything you want, and to have a team working for you. Because again, the people of here you are, the people above you are even working for you. Everybody is helping everybody. It's a team effect. So how do you get the things in life you want? I mean, that's where it really gets down. How do you get the things in life you want? Well, you know, it's real simple, actually. You got to have an opportunity, a real opportunity, and you got to have a successful one. So what's the real opportunity? Let me think. I'd say it's day one, because you don't have anything like that anywhere place else you go. It's only here. And this is real. This is as real as it gets. And you're at the foundation. I mean, we don't have 100,000 people. We just started. But can you imagine what's going to happen by the end of this next 12 months, and the next 24 months, and the next 36 months, and the next 5 years? Can you imagine the number of people that are going to join this and going to know about this? Guess what? If you're in now, most of them will probably be somewhere that you're getting paid on. You're going to benefit from that unbelievable growth. So the second part is, you got to have a success formula. Well, what's the success formula? Well, this is the difficult part. All you have to do, think about how simple this is. Number one, join. You have to join, because that's how you start. You're starting a business of your own for practically nothing, and you've got an upside like unlike anything ever seen before. All you have to do is send 10 people. Send 10. I mean, you don't want to send 100, but if you just send 10 people to watch a presentation, and it might not be this live Google Hangout, because we're getting ready to record this. We're going to have this in a place where you can go look at it any time of the day you want, 24 hours a day. You'll be able to send anybody you want. Just say, please go take a look at this presentation, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to send people to watch. They're going to join. They're going to send people to watch. They're going to join. They're going to send people to watch. They're going to join, and this thing starts to duplicate and grow and grow and grow, and all that comes into your linear pay that we just showed. Ladies and gentlemen, this company pays out better than any other compensation plan in America. Not only is it the best fill pattern that has more things working for it than you've ever seen in any other compensation plan, but it pays better. We actually pay out 50 cents out of every wholesale dollar that comes in. The wholesale dollar, 50 cents. I mean, most companies are paying out anywhere from 28, 32, 42. That's about it. We're paying out 50 cents on a compensation plan that's 100 times better than anything that's ever existed. So guys, you want wealth? All it takes is simplicity and duplication, and doing nothing more than just send people to this presentation. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to live video, and I'm going to tell you how to do it, because it's pretty doggone simple. Let's do that. If I can get out of here. Well, my computer's running a little slow. I have to wait for it to escape here. Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting there. Come on. Well, while we're waiting for my computer to run at a very, very slow speed, I'm going to start sharing with you how you get people to this presentation. You know, I was talking to a group of people yesterday in a meeting, and you know, I was sharing with them that, you know, all you really have to do is have real excitement about what we're doing here. Come on, computer, work for me here. Help me out. Okay, there we go. Hold on one more second here. Might be running behind a little bit. I don't know why. We're getting ready to close this thing up, but I think this will be an important part for you to take home with you. All right, I think I'm back. What I shared was that success sometimes is so simple. And for success to be very, very simple, you have to do one thing, and you have to do something that everybody else can do. I believe that anybody can be sent to watch a presentation. Now, it's our job as a company to provide you with that presentation. Right now, we're doing it through this live Google Hangout, which is fine, but it's not perfect. I want it to be a perfect presentation that doesn't miss anything, that explains how powerful this message and this compensation plan really is. But then all you have to do is send those people. And how do you do it? You know, You can do it so many different ways. If you just went to people that you knew and you said, you know what, I've got something I'm involved in you have to take a look at. Would you please go take a look at this and tell me what you think? You know what? Most people would do that. But I've even got something better. You know what I would do? I would actually ask anybody that you can, a family member, a friend, acquaintance, even a stranger, ask them, hey, are you in network marketing or have you ever been? Because guess what? People are going to say to you. If you ask them that question, you know, and most people would never ask that question. Why? Because they'd be, oh my gosh, what if I ask that, I get an answer I don't like, what am I going to do? But no matter what a person answers, they say, yes, I am right now, I'm happy, I'm not happy, or I was, but it didn't work for me, so now I'm not, or no, I never have been, not really sure if I am interested, not really sure I'm not. Guess what? No matter what anybody says, if you ask that question, are you in network marketing or have you ever been? You've now handled every objection in the world, because the biggest objection is don't talk to me about something that I don't want to be involved in. But when you ask that question and they have to give you an answer, yes or no, whatever it is, guess what you just did? They just opened the door for you to say one simple thing. If a guy says, yes, I'm in network marketing, go, I have something you have to look at. You have to see this, and I want you to take a look at this presentation. Would you do that? They say, sure, I'll take a look at it. If they said, no, I never have been, I got something you have to look at. Would you please take a look at this presentation? Guess what? They'll go take a look at it. If they've been in and out and say, oh yeah, but I didn't really make money. Well, good. I have something you really have to go take a look at. This is the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Please go take a look. Especially if you got into a company and you didn't do well and you got out. Please go take a look at this. This is going to be something you've never seen before. Because folks, in the end, you have a story and a message nobody on the planet has. It doesn't get any better than that. You've got a great company behind you. You've got a message that nobody else has. You've got something to share that no one in the United States has unless they're in day one. It doesn't get any better than that. So with that being said, I'll say good night. See everybody. I'm going to be back on Thursday. By the way, the presentation on Thursday will be new slides, a new presentation, because I'm boiling it down. I'm making it better and better. All I really want people to get that one slide. Go to sleep tonight thinking about that one slide and what you want in your life. Good night.